Greetings, starseeds and lightworkers. Ava here, and today we have a very special message from DiYeena, the Pleiadian, and the Pleiadian family, who would love to give a little bit of insight into 2023 and this year that's coming up and what we have in store. So I know they always laugh at this prediction stuff, but we're just gonna see what they say. You know, they like to make jokes about being a weatherman and all this stuff. So we'll see if that comes out. But really just more of maybe the energetic of the overall arch of the year, and any insight that they can give us. I know it'd be so super helpful, because we're all just on our edge of our seats wondering what the heck is going on with this ascension process, and we're all here for the ride. So I'm going to go ahead and go out and put you in touch with the Pleiadians, see what they have to say about 2023. Greetings, this is DiYeena of the Pleiadian family, and we are here to bring the love. We love to say, you see. And you want to know, we love that Ava prefaced a little bit with all of our jokes we like to give about the predictions, you see, and the weatherman, all the jokes. So she took all our jokes. So now maybe we just sit back and have a cup of the earth we like to drink, but I don't think she has any earth for us to drink today. This is no good. But usually we like to sip the earth, you see, with the tea, and taste all the frequencies, you see, of what is, where we are, you see. So we can taste all the essences of where we are on the body, you see, from the terroir of the planet. So we like to do that, but we will just tune in another way, you see. And what we'll say here is that we can feel the momentum has really shifted in a very good way, you see. For a little bit, about the last 18 months or so, you see, there was a little bit of a wobble in the timelines, you see, and we were going a little bit back and forth, you see, and there was such a bit of emotion, of movement and uncertainty, you see. So what we are experiencing now is that there is a much more positive forward movement of energetics toward the light, you see, toward this ascension process. It is unstoppable, you see. It is unstoppable. So this upcoming cycle, you see, of these seasons, what we like to say, to call the year, is really the cycle of the next 4 seasons, you see, in your world. Really, you can begin to notice the subtle and maybe not so subtle ways that your own physical form has shifted within the last year. If you just start to notice, wow, if you just look at pictures of you from a year ago, or look at what you were doing, or where you were, or who you were with, or all these things, and say, wow, a lot has happened in a year, you see. This is what we are talking about, because there is an acceleration of your perception of time. It is moving at a quicker rate because the vibration is quickening, you see. And so everything is speeding up, you see. So everything is discombobulated. So you wake up and you're like, is it today already? Or is it already halfway? The concept of time is really, really thin, you see. Nobody seems to know what day it is, or month, or even year sometimes, you see. This is the way that it is going, you see. And this is a very positive thing, you see. So if you feel like, I just don't even seem to know what day of the week it is anymore, this is really a good thing, because these are older systems that are beginning to break down, you see, that have not been in alignment with the natural cycles of creation, you see. So as these cycles begin to get more and more lucid, more like they're just kind of dissolving a little bit. It's like they're there but not there. So let them kind of be in that kind of limbo place for a little bit, you see, and allow yourself to just be in that in-between place where things maybe aren't quite making all the sense quite yet. Nothing is quite landed in the physical in the way that maybe you would hope that it would, you see. So everything is kind of maybe a little bit in the middle. And maybe that is a little bit of an overarching theme of the year, is maybe things don't quite feel all the way grounded in yet, but they feel somewhere like you're just almost like floating in the ethers a little bit, you see. And I don't mean that so literally, but just in the sense of maybe how you're feeling about maybe certain goals, or even about the direction of the planet itself, or what it appears on the surface. Because just because we say that the light is really moving in a positive direction does not mean that the other side is not doing their tricks and doing their best of doing their job. You see, we're all here to do our best job. So there's still a play at play. you see. And we are grateful for the play. This is all very good, you see, but the ascension process is happening. It is happening, and you are all experiencing that. And so just taking note of what is happening in your physical form as you are becoming more and more aligned in your light beingness, you see, as is in your consciousness, aligns with these higher dimensionalities and frequencies, because that is a powerful shift. So giving yourself the illusion of time and space, you see, to really let all of these new frequencies of activation settle into a new experience of awareness and beingness, you see. So this is really a powerful way to focus your energy for next year, because it will not all be like everything has happened. Now we get to live in the 5D reality. We're all going to go live in our 5D communities, and all the homes are going to be built, and all of our friends, we're all going to be together finally, and we're all going to just live the best life ever. It's not all going to manifest so quickly in 1 year, you see. So what we have to do then is to really hold the vision and the frequency of why we're here, what is coming, what we are creating, what we are anchoring in the light, in the form of the earth itself, and focusing here in the ways that we are actually shifting the frequencies, and taking note of where we are noticing this. Your own physical form is an easy place to start, because it is the place where you are the most aware, typically, of these subtle shifts. So you begin to notice, oh wow, yes, I feel different in this way. You see, maybe you're having different symptoms of ascension. You see, maybe there's things happening in your pineal gland, or in your ears, or in your heart, or in different areas of your body, or you're sleeping or not sleeping, or different things are happening, you see. And all this can be, maybe not always what it is, but can often be for people that are really on the path of the light and the love. You see, you are going through this process of ascension. So to really be in that place of honoring that and noticing it, because this is what is happening. Maybe it is not all going to manifest tomorrow, but what is in the field is. So to really say, wow, this is beautiful. This is an amazing energy, you see. Wow, look at this being of light. This is way more light and consciousness than was coming through a year ago. And look and just notice, you see, and notice that in your loved ones, you see, the little places that maybe there are some soft shifts, you see, and maybe it's so subtle, and maybe you don't see it, and you just hold for that too, you see, and just really noticing where in the middle ground of not quite not there, but not quite fully realized, that is kind of the in-between place, just beginning to notice the very subtle ways that life itself is reorganizing and preparing to hold a new container, to be able to hold the upgraded frequencies of light. You see, this is what is happening, is all the containers, all the bodies, all the beings, all the areas of the planet, they're all being in preparation to be able to hold higher and higher frequencies, so that when it is time, everything can kind of move in that direction, you see, to be able to hold this new consciousness, you see, and an expanded awareness of it. So this is all happening, you see. And so there are going to be more and more communities, and this is part of what we are here to help you all remember, is to connect yourselves and let each other know where our community is happening on the planet, because we are wanting to make sure that you are aware of each other, and that you know, those of you that are searching for them, you know where to go, and you know where especially the star seeds are located, because you are all in similar missions, you see. So it would be good for you all to know where to go, and to know how to connect with each other, you see, in these particular ways. So these are some of the things to start to think about, is honoring and noticing the subtle changes that are happening. Trusting that the light is really coming on strong. The ascension process is without a doubt happening. There is no timeline that has this not happening. So this is good news, you see. And to just be able to trust in all of that is unfolding and begin to really vision into what it is, your life, that you are here to create and live. And really seeing that information, because we are in that in-between ether place where it is so close that the more that you draw that in a frequency, it's going to get denser and denser until it has no choice but to manifest in the physical, you see. So it is through your own holding of the positive visions of what you want to choose in your life that we do create, you see, and that we do manifest in the different ways for the intentions that we come for. So begin to really hold these even more powerfully in this next year, in this next cycle of time. And this is really the visioning year. It is about the visioning and the noticing and the trusting. Those are the three main words, is just to observe or notice what is happening, to vision what it is you're creating as a master creator. What is your vision? What are you drawing into the physical? And to really be in right relation with all, so that the creation process can unfold effortlessly, you see. And this is good. We love it. We love it all so very much. And we love you also very much. So blessings for a powerful, powerful 2023. You see, as we move into this new cycle of energy. And we will say that you are all a part of such a beautiful process. A beautiful process of shifting in a way that has almost never been seen before. You see. The amount of love that it is taking to make this transition is enormous. The amount of support from other beings, from other energies, from the earth herself, from all the beings coming together, even when it seems like nobody is together right now. There is so much love in this opportunity, in this time, being blasted onto the planet and blasted through the planet in order for this whole thing to happen. And it is all out of love and for love. It is the most beautiful thing. And we love it. We love to watch. We love to sit here and watch it, you see. We joke with our popcorn, you see, which is obviously a joke. We do not eat the popcorn up here, but you know, it's a joke you can understand, you see. So we love it. We love to be in the honoring of it all, you see. So very good. We're going to start, this is a side note we just tell you, we're going to start to be talking with other people in the community, you see. We like to have more interaction, you see. So we're going to start to do what you call interviews or something like this, you see, where we can be going face to face with another so that we can create more dialogue, you see, because this is when DiYeena can really crack the jokes, you see. And it's a little bit harder to crack the jokes when we don't have somebody on the other side, you see. We have to get a little more creative. But we really are missing this piece of the fun of the Pleiades, is to lighten up and tell the jokes. So we want to create more of an atmosphere for this to exist, you see. So we're going to do this, and you can be looking forward to that. And if you would like to want to be on the talking side, you just let us know, you see, because we're going to create that for all of you, because this is really such a good way to just have the curiosities of the mind fulfilled and to create the community we desire here for all of us together. We love you all dearly, and we will see you all very soon. Very soon. Blessings. I trust that message was exactly what you needed to hear today. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you're not already. And I cannot wait to see you all again next time. And thank you all for your love and support. I love you all so dearly. Blessings.